They say the second last race of any series is where it is won or lost, where hopes are dashed or championship aspirations are realised. And if that is the case, for supertri, there's no more willing battleground than right here in Toulouse. The athletes' favourite course, the fans' favourite race as well. And a guaranteed good time no matter where you are watching from, there's no doubt about it. And these fans get to watch the best women in the world first up. And what a start list it is. Kate Woff, the reigning champion. Georgia Taylor-Brown, two-time champion. Cassandra Beaugrand, Olympic medalist. They headline crown racing. Podium racing will be looking to Jean Lahair, who lives here in Toulouse, and Victoria Lopez as well, to pick up some all-important swim points. Stars and Stripes Racing is led by Emma Lombardi, Taylor Spivey, and Katie Zafiris in her last race so far. And Cassandra Beaugrand, well, they're all chasing her.
I think I will just try to race like I did my last 3 races this season, and I mean maybe not Boston, but the other one were great. So I will just try to put my strength at the good time, and yeah, try to race maybe more clever.
9 legs, 8 transitions, and it is time to get it underway for round 4 of supertri 2024, the penultimate round before we head to the desert. Let's get it underway. Right, slow start from the middle of the pack, but other than that, they got out nice and quickly. Crown Racing on the right of your screen. Now, I think that's the place you want to be, and they're all kind of coming across as much as possible to fight the current that heads down the Garonne here from Pont-Neuf, which is the bridge you're about to see in the background of shot. Other than that, pretty nice conditions here. The water chilly, but in the air around 21, 22 degrees and not too much wind to speak of. And I think that's the long, languid stroke of Cassandra Beaugrand out the front early. All right, straight up, and it looks like Beaugrand's going to win the initial team swim points. Lopez is coming up behind him, but don't forget, for the short shoot, the transition counts as well. There is Taylor-Brown, who is just running to the top of your screen. Wetsuits are off, and it could be, and it will be, Potter, who's done the best job. She picks up a short shoot for Brownlee Racing.
Yeah, just having a look, Georgia Taylor-Brown just putting her helmet on now, and Beth Potter has got the short shoot. She was first across the line on the bike.
Beth opted not to wear the wetsuit, got it off super quick to get that short shoot. What kind of a tactic was that?
Well, we were unsure really how it was going to play out. The girls were really 50-50 on whether to wear a wetsuit or not. Beth opted to wear a wetsuit because she gets quite cold. And yeah, it paid off because she came out at the front of the swim and she managed to get off quickly and got the short shoot. So that puts us a bit ahead at the start of the race already, so that's great.
And Fulliger has pushed off the front. She wants the short shoot for Brownlee Racing. Obviously, they can't take 2, but they can deny another athlete.
I did think, actually, Will, that Jess Fulliger would have a good chance to do something pretty special in this race. So far this season, she's had a 6th and an 8th and didn't race in London, but this is her sort of course. It's a real biker's course.
Now, the first athlete across the mountain line after this transition will pick up the short shoot. It's going to be out of Woff and Fulliger, barring incident between the two of them. Both off before the dismount line there. And it's whoever has the best transition, because we like to reward transition as well in supertri. One end and the other, and will it be Fulliger who gets past, or will it? Looks like it probably will. Little trouble with the shoes, and Brownlee Racing deny Crown Racing the short shoot, and Fulliger heads out onto the run first. Potter storms out of transition, trying to catch up to the pair of them. But Woff looks like her old self back here in Toulouse. An issue we're hearing for Beaugrand in transition there. Incorrectly racked her bike, so had to go back. So insult added to injury in terms of time lost for the Olympic champion here at home in France. Well, Potter are trying to bridge up. Liche Beto, Fanny Zalai, Cassandra Beaugrand, who's run back up that gap of 9 seconds on the first 600 metres of that run and goes past that group. Is just such a supreme runner. Not enjoying the bike, though. This time it is Woff that picks up the short shoot, leading over the dismount line. So Crown get 1 back, and that'll be very important. Fulliger follows Woff into the water. Beaugrand has taken that gap down from 34 seconds to 19 in that run.
Looks to me like Georgia Taylor-Brown has sort of swam herself back into this as well, but let's wait and see. About 150 metres to go, or a little bit more on this swim.
And at the front, the 2 Phoenix helmets of Georgia Taylor-Brown and Kate Woff amongst that one with Spivey, who's tacked on to the back. Will just hate to be in fourth, hates fourth, been fourth a lot. And Jess Fulliger, but confirmation that John Lahair has picked up a flat tyre.
It's a great day for Fulliger, and I just love to watch her ride. She's so strong, technically so good. And this, as you pointed out, Will, is just such a good group because there's no weakness in here. There really isn't. All four of these girls ride brilliantly. They're all strong. And I think at the moment, this is where our podium's coming from, barring disaster. But of course, they still have a run to go and another whole round of swim, bike, run. Well, Fulliger's got to go out really hard here, and this is going to hurt her. She's got to hang on to these four girls because her run is improving for sure, but out of the three disciplines, it is her weakness.
Taylor Brown's got that faraway look in her eye that she gets when she feels in control. Spivey's done the entire run with her swim cap on, and out she goes again. Beaugrand was 48 seconds back at the end of that the start of that run, at the end of that bike, with Zafiris and Alice Beto and Kathy Ashar.
Fulliger's had a good transition. She gets onto the back of the swimmers there. Really important that she gets that little draft. Spivey's gone wide there on the right-hand side.
Okay, we're going to head down now to Adam Leach, who's got Tim Don, the manager of Podium Racing.
Tim, Jean Lahair with a flat tyre, a DQ last year as well. She just can't buy a break on this course.
Oh man, they call it home court advantage. I really feel for her. She was building through the race. She took a risk with no wetsuit. Yeah, I mean, what can you do? If you get a puncher, you get a puncher. One thing, though, I think we need to review is I think Cassandra Beaugrand left transition without a helmet done up. So I definitely want to see that on a replay sometime soon.
Well, that's the first we're hearing about it, so Tim Don is on it, and he has dobbed in Cassandra Beaugrand. At the moment, confirmation of the short shoot allocation, bottom left of your screen, Jess Fulliger for Brownlee Racing, Kate Woff for Crown Racing, as the top four look to come out of the water for the last time.
Spivey, what an athlete she is. She is just so consistent, isn't she? She's not like a Cassandra Beaugrand that can be right at the top or right down at the bottom. She's always there or thereabouts, but I do know she gets pretty frustrated with finishing fourth. She's had 2 fourths so far this year and a third, deciding to just ride off the front, seeing if she can get a little bit of a gap going out onto the run, because she knows against Georgia Taylor-Brown, perhaps Woff as well, she's a slightly weaker runner. I think Fulliger, you know, her run is improving all the time, but she will be the weaker runner.
And we're going to go back down to Adam Leach, who's got Parker Spencer, who'll be very happy seeing his stars and stripes in the lead here.
I think she can make it happen today. It's going to be hard because we don't have a short shoot for me to give to her. But right now she's off the front, having the best race of the series so far. I think she can get it done.
We can confirm that the Cassandra Beaugrand allegation from Tim Don is under review at the moment, so we don't have any more information to give you than that. Fulliger leads out from the trio of Spivey, Woff and Taylor Brown, and if anyone looked like they were under a bit of a pressure there, it was Woff.
Taylor Brown's, I don't think she'll mind us saying, her transitions have been pretty average. I'm only going to give her about a 4 out of 10 for her transitions today. They just seem a little bit slow and a little bit fiddly as Fulliger makes her way up this hill. She'll have to do it one more time, and I tell you what, it doesn't look much, but it's a tough hill, particularly after what they've gone through already.
That's right, Fulliger knows she needs to start fast. Taylor Brown has bridged up to her, and then it's Woff and Spivey. Now, Spivey's just looking at a podium in front of her, as she's done so many times before, and thinking, how do I get myself a step on that podium? Taylor Brown, does she know that she has the, or doesn't have the short shoot? Because she doesn't have the short shoot, so if she's unaware that she doesn't have it, and she takes it, that's going to be a big issue. And we're going to find out in about 3 seconds. She needs to not turn to the left. No, turn to the right. Oh, good decision, Taylor Brown. That was the right thing to do. That was very close, though, and it is Woff and Fulliger that take it. Spivey around the outside, and she tacks on in 3rd position. And Chris McCormack with the fist in the air. And why not? Georgia Taylor-Brown is coming down the promenade on that long run into and onto the black carpet for the very last time. Taylor Spivey is looking to split the athletes, but McCormack likes what he sees from his 2 charges in Taylor Brown and Woff. Lombardi and Beaugrand are looking to steal that fourth positioning from Fulliger, and I think Lombardi will go past her, and I think Beaugrand will do the same, but it won't matter. It'll be Taylor Brown. No one has won 3 races in a row since Vincent Lewis, and now Taylor Brown will take another one. She won in Chicago, London, and now Toulouse. Taylor Brown is your winner. Taylor Spivey gets that second place and closes the gap. And Kate Woff, last year's winner, gets the podium she needs after the last few races. Beaugrand ends up in 4th with a huge run from Fulliger, who holds off Lombardi. What a race here in Toulouse.
After my first win in Chicago, I was kind of like, okay, I just need one more win now and I'm secure. And then after that win, I'm like, okay, how about one more win? So yeah, I mean, when you're at the top and you're winning, you definitely want more. So 3 wins now going into the final in NEOM. So yeah, I feel happy and I feel quite safe.
Some discussion here and a confirmation that with that 4th position, she was going to move up in the standings, but Cassandra Beaugrand has been disqualified. Her championship run has taken a huge, huge battering, and you can see how upset she is about it, along with her manager as well. Georgia Taylor Brown, she takes perfect points. Spivey and Lahair are locked in equal second position. Spivey's podium and Lahair's mechanical. Beaugrand and Woff make it 3 Crown athletes in the top 5 and 2 Crown athletes on the podium in this race. Kate Woff very happy with that one after it's been an indifferent season for her. Spivey moves up a step, so she'll be happy with that, and she is in contention for the overall. And Georgia Taylor Brown was just too good, and we still have one race to come.